So during your excavation in Hydroneer, you might have come across one of these fancy looking things here. Now what this is an ore vein, and you're probably wondering what they are for, how they are used, and if they are worth searching for. By the end of the video I would have answered all of them questions, so without further ado let's get straight into it. So to start off, you will need the prosperity helmet, which can be located here at the token shop, which you would just head into the town, take a left at this green sign, all the way up here, and this castle looking building on the left. Now in here you can spend your tokens, which you get from quests for the NPCs, and here you can buy the prospecting helmet. Now to go with the prospecting helmet, if you head just across the way over to here, we've got the two new vehicles with the 2.2 update, and we are going to need this Hydro prospector here. Now it is quite a few tokens, 4,300, so it might take you a while to get this. So let's head back to the claim and I'll show you how it all works. So here we are back at the claim, or should I say this is my testing claim for my tutorial videos. I've got the Hydro prospector here and the prospecting helmet in my hand. Now what you want to do is you want to wear this helmet. So once you're wearing the helmet, what you want to do is keep an eye on these cogs as you are looking around your claim. And once you come across a location of where one of these ore veins are, you can see that these cogs are moving. You can also hear it audibly as well. You can hear the clicking. So the further I move away, it stops, and then the closer I get, the quicker it sort of speeds up. And as you can hear there, the clicking is really fast, which means I'm pretty much on top of one. So now we know that we are directly on top of an ore vein. What I like to do is just drop my prospecting helmet literally on top so I know where it is. And then what we want to do is jump into our Hydro prospector. We want to literally go sort of so the front of the vehicle is pretty much where we have dropped our helmet. And then want to right click. And as you can see, it will start drilling down. If I pop out, you can see a bit better when I highlight it. So as you can see, it is going down. And if we look here at the chute here, it will start throwing out the ore that we have found. If I try and get a better view here of the drill that's extended down, you can see how it has gone quite a far way down. But what you do need to be careful of is not assuming that where the end of it is where the ore vein is, because I have found in my testing that that's not always the case. So if we just head down here, you will see exactly what I mean. So this is where my drill has drilled all the way down to the bedrock here, and as you can see there's no ore vein here. But if we just head up a little bit more, I will show you where the ore vein actually is. So as you can see that the drill has passed through the ore vein. You will know roughly whereabout it is, so I do suggest starting from the top and just digging straight down, and then you can sort of dig across so you can start laying your pipes and your conveyor belts. Now as you can see here, I've got a tier 3 drill set up here, which is in the middle of the vein. So before we head up to the top, I just want to explain that for my testing, I was lucky enough to find an ore vein in tier 1. So there will be no argument as in say I'm at tier 3 level, so obviously the dirt is a bit richer down there. Just to prove that for you, I've got a tier 1 pickaxe here, and I can obviously do tier 1 dirt. If I head on down here for instance, you can see that this is just tier 2. So we're literally on tier 1. So it should be a nice fair test, as we've got tier 1 just here and obviously tier 1 on the top as well, using both tier 3 drills and harvesters. So let's head up back to the top and we'll do some testing. So here we are back at the top, and we've got the harvester here for the drill down there, and then we've got a drill and a harvester here as well, so we can do some testing. So first of all, let's make sure that one's off, which I believe it is. Let's turn our pipes on and we'll get some resources out of here. That should do quite nicely. So here we have some gold and some iron. So let's just grab some iron ore here. We'll just drop these here for now. We'll grab 2 bits of iron ore and we'll grab 2 bits of gold, and we'll sort of work out a rough sort of average of what they are. and this is going to be for the ore vein. So we'll have a rough idea of what we can make from that. So there we go, we've got our 2 pieces of iron and 2 pieces of gold. So we have a 2.09, we'll just call that 2 just for argument's sake, and 2.19. So we've got a weight of 2 gold and 246, we'll call that 250-ish, and 213. So we'll just say an average for the gold and the iron, we're weighing at around 2 to 250. So let's chuck on our nice drill setup here we've got on the top, which is also, don't forget, tier 1 dirt. And we've got some gold, which is nice, and we've got some iron as well. So that's perfect. Oh, didn't quite mean to do that, but that's fine. That can stay there for now. So over here we have a 0.3, so definitely less. And what have we got here? A 0.82 for the gold, but we are more focused on the iron as that is an iron ore vein. So let's just double check what we've got. So we've got a 246, and over here for the other drill setup that we had on top, iron wise, what have we got? We've got a 0.8. So let's just separate these slightly. You can also visibly see it is smaller. And the other one here, what we have, 0.6. So overall, bearing in mind that they are both just on tier 1 dirt, one is in the iron ore vein and one is just sat on top using dirt. We have got tier 3 pressures, tier 3 harvesters and drills, so it should all be a fair test. And as you can see, this one here from the ore vein is about 1.5 in weight better off. So to sum it all up, in my opinion, it probably is worth going for the ore veins. I probably wouldn't say it's worth going for iron ones or gold ones, because if you have a decent enough setup, then you'll be raking in plenty of iron and gold anyway. So it's probably not worth the tokens investing in your hydro prospector and your prospecting helmet, as that will take a while to get them. So it's probably not a very good return investment. If you do manage to find any Cloutium or Corestone ore veins, then it probably is worth going for them, even if you just shoved 1 or 2 like tier 3 drills on. It probably is definitely worth the investment. So there we go everyone, hopefully that cleared up anyone's questions. If you liked the video and found it helpful, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well, because I've got plenty more Hydroneer videos. If there's any testing or any things you're unsure of, make sure you leave the comment down below. I'll be sure to try and do a video for you and answer any questions you may have. It's been Kryptonite here. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.